St. Andrew Rowing Club in lane 0. Their time trial time was 7:25.8. Saugatuck lane 1, 7:09.01. Whitman's time trial in lane 2, 7:08. Parati 7:02.6. White Marsh lane 4, 7:01.5. Sarasota Crew A in lane 5. Their time trial time was 7:01.4. Austin, their time trial was 7:01.1. And how about the Greenwich Crew in lane 7? We'll say many eyes will be on them because their time trial was 6:46.7.
All right, it looks as though the crews in the middle of the pack have decided to lead this race off, getting out into that lead position. We'll see how these crews do once things start to settle in after the start. From here, it looks as though Greenwich may be in the lead.
Yeah, Greenwich right now, Akil and White Marsh Boat Club. It looks like as well lane 2 is in the mix. Whitman Crew.
That Walt Whitman crew hailing from the great DMV district, Maryland and Virginia.
You as well.
Me as well, so give them some love. But here we go. All of these crews, all of these young ladies have been working hard all year, and right now is the time. It looks as though that Greenwich crew is moving fast and moving strong, leaving nothing to chance. They are putting themselves in a position where they will control their own destiny.
Well, they certainly did that in the time trial. 6:46, impressive finish for them. And now they're starting to create a healthy lead out in that far lane.
And we have a nice little battle going on between Sarasota and White Marsh. Sarasota with the slight advantage right now. Austin falling off the pace a little bit, so that's giving a great opportunity to Whitman.
Yeah, Parati in the mix there too with Whitman.
Moving up on their outside is Saugatuck, so they'll have to be careful and keep an eye on them. But right now, Whitman and Parati really trying to apply some pressure there. Austin falling off the pace a little bit more as these boats start to heat up a little bit. We'll see if Austin can do anything to keep themselves in this race. But right now, we have a tight group across the middle of the course.
Yeah, 2:45 now into this race. Greenwich Crew still out in front. Looks like Austin in lane 6 is starting to trail the pack now. Sarasota Crew in lane 5, just behind White Marsh Boat Club in lane 4. And as Akil mentioned, Whitman Crew in lane number 2, now jumping into the top 4 spot, but Parati right on their tail as well.
Yeah, looking out, what a close race right here, between Sarasota and White Marsh. They are going at it. Whitman is holding on right there, but as the pressure continues to mount, Parati is steering a little bit into their lane. We'll see if they can straighten things out a bit. Once again, these U16 boats, these are under 16, and so we have these that can be new to competition, and there's a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, new to competition, but then being on a stage like this.
Yeah, I guess they're not that good.
Yeah.
They made it here.
But sometimes you just need that experience, right? It's better to be put in a position like this than many other scenarios.
That's right, and there you go, that great backlit shot. That mixer media.
That sunshine shot right over Nathan Benderson Park.
So still that battle there between lanes 4 and 5. Neither crew willing to give an inch.
How about Greenwich now, Akil, taking off more than a full boat ahead of both Sarasota Crew and White Marsh.
That is right. here we get a look over on the other side in lane 2. Whitman in lane 3, Parati. In lane 4, White Marsh. Lane 3, Parati really turning the screws here.
I also like Austin. We haven't mentioned them too much so far in lane 6. They're looking to jump in the top 4. So right now it's Parati and Austin battling for that spot in lanes 3 and 6. In the middle of them, White Marsh and Sarasota, they have their own race as well. And you can't count out Whitman crew in lane 2. Maybe even Saugatuck in lane 1 as well. This is a tight one, 5:30 into it.
All right, these crews are quickly going to start to run out of time. They have to make some hard decisions right now. We'll see what they can do. It looks as though White Marsh and Sarasota are still at it. Sarasota ahead by maybe 2 seats. Austin Cruz starting to make a move now and get back into this race. There's that outside pressure from Parati as well. They seem to be moving quite well, stroke for stroke, taking a move and cutting into that White Marsh lead. And right now, Sarasota has managed to continue to move. It looks as though White Marsh is coming along with Parati. They're not going to let Parati through. And here we go. We are well into the race right here. This is the time to go. This is where you have to ask the hard questions. This is where you have to dig deep. Right now, Greenwich has that lead. They've been sitting on it. They're watching the race unfold behind them, and what a race it is. You can see that Austin crew coming back. They've been behind all race, and now they're pushing hard. They want to be in that top 4. They want to be racing for a medal.
Wow, what a finish we have coming down the line here. Greenwich crew is going to take the first spot, but on your screen, lanes 6, 5, 4, and 3. Only 4 can move on. Greenwich crew crosses the finish line, but how about lane 6, Austin right now? And right behind them is Parati, lane 3. Let's see what happens here. This one's too close to call. I'm going to say Parati and Austin. And outside of that, potentially White Marsh Boat Club away for the unofficial results. But what a finish. And yes, it looks like Greenwich crew, Austin Rowing Club, Parati, and then White Marsh Boat Club. And just on the outside is Sarasota crew A in lane 5. That was a tight one.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see White Marsh and Sarasota going at it the whole time, and then just waiting patiently. You had Austin and Parati make their move. Austin a little bit slow off the start, so we were wondering, the seeding in their time, but they showed that they had the mettle, they had the strength, and they had the fortitude to move on.
I was going to say, what did you like about that Austin boat? They weren't mentioned